This is my drawing of Nezuko from Demon Slayer, and today I'm going to guide you through each of the steps so that you could draw this yourself. So grab a pen and paper and let's get started. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of the page and draw two large ovals for the eyes. We're going to start with the one on the left. Start from the very top, go all the way around towards the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Now I want to leave a large gap in between the eyes and draw that same size oval on the right. So start by lining up the top, come down towards the same height, and then back up. Let's go to the center of each eye, draw a smaller oval, and then fill that in black for the pupils. And then on top of each eye, we're going to add a curve for the eyelid. Starting on the left side, let's bend this up, go across, and then bend that down, and we'll line it up on the right, going up, around, and then down. Now let's add a point, draw a short angle line coming in. Let's add a second point coming down. Let's go all the way across the top, pull that down towards the inside. We're going to add two more points coming in and then down towards the bottom. And we'll fill the eyelid in black. Now I want to do the exact same thing on the right. So we're going to add those 2 points coming in and out, go up toward the top, down towards the side, and we'll add those 2 points. And we'll fill the eyelid in black. Let's add one long eyelash along the side, starting up here, and it's out, and then up. Now I'm going to go up to the top and add a fold. So from this point, step up, then it's up, and then in. Go across the top, and then down towards the side. Now move up again and draw on the eyebrows. We're going to start by lining up the inside, go across, and then down towards the side. Line this up on the right, going around, and then down. Now I want to add a thicker edge along the inside. Just going to curl this around, and then taper that out towards the side, and then we'll fill the eyebrows in black. Now we're going to go underneath the eyes, draw another curve for the lower eyelid, coming down and up. Do the same thing on the right. Now I want to add some thickness, that's a little bit thicker along the bottom, and we'll fill that in black. Let's add a couple lashes with 3 short lines coming down. Now I'm going to move to the center, step down and draw 2 short angle lines going up and then out across the nostrils. And then in the center, add a short curve across the bridge of the nose. Now just underneath the nostrils, we're going to draw a straight line going across from left to right. So we start out here, going all the way across, to right about there. Now let's round out the ends, coming around and then in towards the bottom. Let's flatten off the bottom with another straight line. Let's add a trim along the outside, so we're going to follow that same curve on both sides. Let's step in, or draw that again. So one curve just directly underneath the pupils. Step in and draw that again. Now we're going to line up the outside of the eyelid, step out to the side. We're going to angle the head, coming down and then in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's move to the inside and draw the chin, starting on the left. Curve this down, and in towards a point. Round the chin, go out, and then up. Let's go back to the side of the head. We're going to draw the edge of the hair going up towards the hairline, starting on the left. Curve this in, and then up. Just going to bend this around, and then down. Let's go over towards the right. We're going to do the same thing, coming in, and then up. All the way around and then pull that in. Now let's go back to the left side. We're going to add a couple points, going out, coming in. I just want to tuck this in behind. Let's go back to that part. We're going to work our way across towards the right, curve this across. Let's add a point, continue over towards the right. And we're going to start to bend this down on the side and then out. Let's continue the curve of the hair along the side of the head. We're going to start back on the left, bend this around, come in, and then out towards the bottom of our page. Do the same thing on the right, going out, in, and then back out. Let's add the earlobe, starting underneath the hair on the left, curves down, and then in towards the side of the head. And I want to add a fold with a hook on the inside, and then one more fold along the outside of the ear. Let's go back up underneath the chin, draw 2 straight lines coming down the side of the neck, and I'll bend this down and then in towards the center. From the base of the neck, slope the shoulders, going out and then down in behind the hair. Now I'm going to add some more texture of hair underneath, starting up here, bend this down and out, step in, and draw that again. Let's finish off the collar, starting on the left side of the shoulder, bend this down so it comes a little bit lower in the middle, bend this out and then up. Now let's continue this curve going across towards the left. I'm going to switch to my thin black marker and add a pattern across the body. Let's start up here, going up and then out, going straight out towards the side, and then come down. It's going to work our way down towards the bottom. Let's do the same thing on the right, going up, and just working our way down. Let's add one more line. Now we're going to go back up to the top and finish off the hair. Let's start back on this point. We're going to start with the left side. We're going to brush this up. I'm just going to follow this wave, coming down, go around, and out towards the bottom. Let's go back up to this part. Let's add a seam, going across and out. Step down, add a shorter one. Step back again, going all the way around the top of the head, going out and then down towards the side. Now I want to add that bow on the right side. Start with a curve coming down and in, go back up to the top, and goes down and out along the top and bottom, and then round out the outside. Let's add the first bow, coming down and then out, flatten off the edge, and we're just going to taper this so it gets a little bit narrower as you come back in toward the knot, and add a seam across the middle. Let's add one more, going out and up, flatten off the end of the ribbon, and then come back in, and then we'll add that fold. Let's go to the bottom of the knot, curve this out, and then in. Now we want to draw in the outside of the hair, starting underneath the bow, come around the side of the head, out, and then down. Now we're going to draw the outside perimeter of the head. Let's start on the left side. We're going to bend this up, come across and in toward the center. Just going to work our way around, come down in behind the bow, go in between, and then down towards the side. Let's go back over to the left side. We're going to continue the hair, coming down and out, and then bend that in, and then down. Let's do the same thing on the right. Coming down and out, and then back in. Let's separate this large strand of hair, starting from the side, going out, and bending that in. Then we'll add a curve across the back, starting up here, bend this down and out, in behind, continue out along the bottom. And then we'll sign out art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Nezuko from Demon Slayer. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.